Hello, scruff tords, internet freaks, geeks, and weird people in general. Welcome to the Warzone. I'm Scruffy, and this is Scruffy Tales. And I wanted to highlight something that Trump said that he wants to cut the US military by half, downsize it by 50%. Incredible! That's incredible. I mean, imagine the millions of dollars that frees up to put into other stuff like education, healthcare, and just housing, and whatever. I mean, that will truly benefit ordinary American citizens if the money is allocated to some to actual smart things. Um, And on top of that, if he does that, I mean, that means the US has a fuck ton of stuff, equipment, weapons, ammunition that they don't need anymore. Stuff that could be provided to, say, I don't know, Ukraine. How about that? That would really give Ukraine a lot of hardware and a lot of ammunition that would ensure that they never get invaded again by Russia. So, I mean, there are some real benefits if Trump does this. Gonna be some unemployment, though. A lot of unemployment. But I guess there are some openings at various farms uh, all across the US at this point. So that might actually work out in the end. There's just a slight problem to the equation, and that is that Trump wants to do this together with China and Russia. So, yeah, a step towards world peace. If he can have Russia and China agree to do the same, cut their militaries in half, reducing their militaries by 50%, along with the United States. I mean, that would be a massive step towards some real changes towards world peace, right? The problem is, though, why would China and Russia agree to this? Why would they? It, it's not in their interest whatsoever. So I guess it's all in reality a ploy by Trump to make it seem as if he is taking massive steps to ensure world peace, uh, knowing fully well that China and Russia will never agree to it. So then he can tell his voters that, aha, take a look, I'm trying to do all these things to ensure world peace, to dismantle the military industrial complex, and provide all of you with all of this money. But sadly, I can't go through with it because Russia and China refused to the agreement. So therefore, we still need a powerful military. And then all the Trump voters will go, oh, damn those Chinese and Russians, because our guy Trump, he's trying to solve the big issues in life. Yeah, yeah. So I guess it's not gonna happen. Call it a hunch. And even if it did, even if he does it and frees up all those millions of dollars, all that money is not gonna go to help American citizens. I'm guessing all that money is gonna end up in someone's pocket. Um, but I mean, if he really, really was interested in freeing up all that money, he could reduce the U.S. military budget by quite a lot, and still, the United States would still be top dog on the planet, militarily speaking. Um, It's like, is it $800 billion that the United States spends on the military each year, and that the runner-up, China, on second place, spends something like 200 billion or million, whatever it is. Is it billion or million? I don't know. So I mean, it's just insane the amount of money the United States spends on the military. So even if they reduce it by a quarter, China and Russia can't still compete at all with the United States. So if Trump really does want to reduce the United States military and pick a fight with the military industrial complex and free up a lot of money that he can then allocate to help ordinary citizens in the United States, he can do it. He can reduce the United States military by 20 or 25% without that endangering the United States' position as a superpower. Uh, but that's not going to happen because that's not what he's after. This is a propaganda ploy to make it seem to his voters that he is this great leader trying to ensure world peace. And that is why he said he's going to talk to China and Russia, knowing fully well that they will never agree to this, right? So he doesn't have to do anything with the military. Frustrating, isn't it? I mean, there's just no way in hell that he's going to reduce the American military. Was it Obama that increased the military more than any president in the last 20 or 30 years? And, Fox News and the Republicans still claimed it wasn't enough. And they are now all of a sudden going to support Donald Trump if he cuts down on the military. Wouldn't that be something? Yeah. Anyway, he said that he wants to reduce the U.S. military by half, by 50%, and he was going to try and get China and Russia to do the same. And yeah, good luck with that. Anyway, that's going to have to be it. I hope y'all see you in the next one. And yeah, we'll see what happens in Trumpland next. Stick around.